Hi everyone, I am currently sat in my car. I've just had my lunch. Well, I didn't actually eat all my lunch because it was disgusting. As you can see, I left over half. It's a roast chicken salad sandwich, and basically it was mainly mayonnaise, and I definitely weren't going to eat it all because it was shockingly disgusting and the bread was too thick. And yes, so I ate maybe a third of that, and then maybe about half a packet of Seabrook crisps. I only like two types of crisps: Seabrook salted and kettle chips in the salted, lightly salted flavour. That's the only ones I like. I've got a Diet Coke, and I've got 20 minutes before I have to drive to where I'm going, which is the doctor's. I've already been to Tesco. I drove here and I thought I'll basically give myself 10 minutes to get here, and it took 12. If I couldn't get here in 10 minutes, I would have just gone to the doctor's and waited outside and painted my nails, because I actually brought my nail polish so I can paint my nails, but that's not going to happen now because I'm going to get out my car and have a 15-minute walk. I tried to film last night. I went to Tesco quite late on to get some bird seed. I'll tell you about that later. And I drove to where I was going to film on the car park, but there was someone parked with a lady where I wanted to basically go and park and talk. So I went to where I like to go, and there was someone parked up there, so I was like, what should I do? And I just drove home, and then I was going to film when I got home, but I was so down that I just didn't feel able to film or talk. And then I was going to film in bed, like talking, and I was just like so mentally drained that I just did not have the strength to do it. So I was meant to film earlier, and I was meant to get out at half an hour before I actually did, but I get distracted, and I did some things anyway, but I did get a little bit distracted. And then I went to Tesco, got my lunch. Don't think I got anything else. I got some loo rolls from my downstairs loo, and that was it really. And then, as I said, I came here and it took over 10 minutes because I got basically stopped at every traffic light possible. My doctor's appointment's at 3:10. I want to leave here at 5 at the latest, which gives me 15 minutes, even though it's 5 minutes away. It's around school time, kicking out time, so I don't want to be late. So I've basically now got 20 minutes to do something with myself, as in walk. So I'm going to get out, and I'm going to risk not putting a hat on even though it's 25 degrees, and I'll update later. Morning everyone, it is Thursday the 15th or 16th of June, delete as applicable. It's 10:30 in the morning. I've been awake hours. I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep, and I ended up sitting up. I was like, I give up. I totally give up with sleep right now. And I weren't happy because last night I got really tired because I was going to film when I got home, but I started to feel really down. And this is what I mean about my mood. Like, 1 minute I'm like okay for once, and then I'm down, and like there's nothing happened that's, you know, upset me or made me feel down. I'm just down, and it's hard to deal with and cope with. And yeah, I just got really down, and I had the TV on, and I remember sitting there, but I don't think I watched what was on. I was just like, just there, I guess. And I got very tired and I went up to bed, but it weren't early when I went up to bed. It was something like 1:30, and I thought, well, maybe just before 1:30, and I thought I'll get in bed and go to sleep. Like, I took my makeup off and had a wash and everything, and then I just ended up on my phone for about an hour and a half. So it was about 3 o'clock when I laid down, and I wanted to sleep till about 10:30 or something like that, but well, till about now, and it didn't happen. So I just, because it's hair washing day, I just got in the shower and I've got dressed. Like, I've got on a grey t-shirt, dress and leggings, because yesterday I went out in jeans and it was just roasting hot and I was too hot. And yesterday I thought, well, why didn't I wear leggings? And I didn't realise it was going to be that hot, and I thought I'll wear leggings today with like a long t-shirt or a t-shirt dress like I've got on. This is quite baggy on me, even though it's my size. I probably should have sized down, but I didn't know it was going to be this baggy on me. So now that I've got this on, I actually am cold, and it's 16 degrees, but I'm cold. So, and I really want to put the heating on, but my dad hasn't gone to work yet, so I don't want heating wars to start. So I don't even know why I'm cold. Like, I shouldn't be cold. Did I bring my water down? I forgot to bring my water down. So yeah, I'm up, and I'm like, obviously because I weren't planning on getting up till now, I'm ahead on what I've got to do today, but I'm feeling a little bit down. And I don't know why, and I don't understand it, and I'll probably never understand why I get like this. And maybe no one will even have the answer for me as why I feel like this, but I do. And my to-do list is getting overwhelming because I missed a couple of things off yesterday, and even though I'm ahead on the rest of the week, I still feel like I'm going to get totally overwhelmed by it, and I don't want to feel overwhelmed by it, because that's when, you know, when I start to get overwhelmed, I just end up shutting up altogether, like closing down and not getting anything done. And so I'm a little bit worried that's what's going to happen, but at the same time I want to complete the to-do list that I've got for until Monday. But there is a lot on it, and there's, even if I was like well and I hadn't took all this time out of life, as I call it, taking time out of life, it would still be a tough one to get through, but not that tough, if that makes sense. Like, most people would get through it easily, but I am really struggling, and it's making me feel overwhelmed, and that's obviously not a good feeling for me. But I'm going to try my best, and I have to go to work today, and I have quite a few things to do, and I've got to hoover the house. I didn't do it last night, and there's dog fur everywhere, so I think before I have my breakfast, I'm going to do it, because it has to be done. Hey everyone, I'm at work, and I'm not actually working right now. Well, I have to be working in a minute. Oh my god, that's smudged. I've been out of the house like that. Not much to update on. I've not even had that much for lunch, so I'm definitely going to be looking forward to having my tea tonight, which isn't that interesting because I'm having tofu with some stir-fried vegetables and hopefully some kind of rice if I've got any, because I didn't buy any, but I presume I have some. So it's not very good lighting in here, but I obviously look like crap. I've got so much to do when I get home. Like, my to-do list is overwhelming me a little bit because I've fallen behind, putting on some things I'm ahead and some things I'm behind, so I just need to like kind of crack on with it, don't I? But yeah, I've actually not really got anything to say, so I'm just gonna put my headphones in, or earphones, whatever you want to call them, and crack on with work, because I've been sat here for about 20 minutes and really not done much, just trying to sort something out. Hi everyone. So I just had to check to see if I'd actually filmed today, because I couldn't remember if I did, and then I thought, I think I filmed in the office, but I don't know if I did. I didn't like plan on actually coming and filming. I've never actually filmed here before. I was going to go to where I normally go, but I thought no, because it's light and I don't really want to reveal that location to anyone, because that's kind of my place that I go and basically film videos. So I've ended up here, and it's lighter than I'd like it to be, so you can actually see there's like a bush and that's it. But I didn't come out to say anything specific or anything like that. I've been to Tesco again for the second time today. I keep forgetting things and then going back again at night time, but at least it gets me out and it stops my mind from going to dark places. And I was really struggling when I was at home before I came out. I don't know, like, this thought and feeling keeps going through my body, and it's not a nice thought and feeling, and I like try and ignore it and act like nothing's happening, but it's hard. And I've never really got this thing before, and I've had it since when I woke up from a nightmare. I don't know if I mentioned the nightmare I had Sunday night into Monday morning, but it's along those similar lines with what I felt when I woke up and I threw up. It's that sort of thing that keeps going in my body, and I'm like trying to distract myself quickly before it takes over my body, because it was a horrible feeling and situation that I felt that night. And now I'm getting kind of a little bit of it, and I'm trying to like instantly like distract my mind, but it's not easy to do that. So I've been trying to do bits and pieces around the house, try and catch up on my to-do list. I need to mop my floors when I get home. It hurts holding the camera up. I know like it won't make it like the most amazing bed ever, but I thought I'd get him one of them. I don't know what else to get. I'm going to get him some chocolate because he has the sweetest tooth, so I might get him like a cake as well. I think I might go to Asda and get one of those like special edition ones because he seems to like them. And I'll get him some chocolate, and I've got him loads of shower gels and things like that. I always do that. Like, he never seems to need to ever buy any because I always buy them, but then again, he doesn't even go to the shop anymore. And then I was going to get him a bottle of spirits, and I was going to get him that Hay Club one, that whiskey, and that's currently on offer for 15 at Tesco, but it was on offer for 12, and I'm like, you've put it up to 15. I know it's still cheap, but then I don't like buying him alcohol because basically he'll go to the pub, he'll get drunk, and he'll come home and drink half a bottle of whiskey, and I'm thinking, what's the point? Because you're not going to appreciate it the way you would if you were sober when you drank it, if that makes sense. So, but I think I'm either going to get that or some beers, and then basically that's it, because I got him 3 Penn and Teller tickets, even though we obviously needed 2, and I got him, excuse me, I got him 2 Elton John tickets, and I broke the bank, so whatever I buy basically is one less thing I can have for myself. Again, like always, never buy anything for myself. Like, there's so much stuff I want and need, and like I'm trying to build up like a smart work, like a work and a smart wardrobe, and on a budget. So like I showed you 2 of the things I've got. Like, I really need to get a decent pair of heels, not necessarily to wear all day at whatever I'm going to be doing, but to go to interviews and appointments and things like that. And I really like the trousers that I got. I keep meaning to like look to see if they've got any other different style, but I'd be happy with a second pair of them because I feel like I need a second pair. And then I need to get like some blouses and things like that. So I don't want to spend too much on Father's Day, but I know my brothers will get him nothing as always. But I have spent a lot already. So I know last year I got him an iPad mini and some other stuff, and I've already spent more than what I spent last year, but I had more money last year, so it's hard.